Hi everyone, today I'm sharing with you our new routine for laundry. I know that laundry is one of those things that can be a hassle for many of us. So as much as we can share about how we are tackling laundry, I think the better. We are a family of 6, 3 adults and 3 children. Our family consists of my husband, myself, my father, and my 3 boys who are ages 15, 9, and 6. My 15-year-old does all of his own laundry. He washes, dries, folds, and puts away all of his clothing, his bed linen, and towels. That leaves my husband, myself, my father, and my 2 younger children who are ages 9 and 6. Okay, so for my 9 and 6-year-old, their clothing breaks down into 2 categories. They have their school uniforms and they have their regular play clothes and weekend clothes and pajamas. One of the challenges that I had with my 6 and 9-year-olds' clothing was separating their uniforms from their regular clothes. I found that their uniforms would get mixed in with the regular clothes, and because I had a limited amount of the uniforms, I would have to wash their clothes twice a week just to keep up with what they needed to wear to school. And sometimes those uniforms would be mixed in with the regular laundry, and I would have to dig through trying to find the pieces that they needed. Last school year, we did have a system in place where I expected them to put their uniforms in a basket separate from their regular clothing or their regular laundry, but that didn't always happen. But this year, I'm really putting my foot down and raising the bar of expectation that they will put their uniforms every day in that designated basket. Now, the other thing that I'm doing differently with their uniforms is I purchase more. I purchased double the amount of uniforms this school year. And yes, it costs us more money, but it will save me time in that I won't have to wash as much. The third thing that I'm doing with their uniforms is I'm trying out dry cleaning their uniforms. Their uniforms have a bit of special instructions so that I can't just throw all of their uniforms in with the regular clothes because they have particular wash settings that I need to follow. So I thought this year I would try dry cleaning, and I'm going to dry clean them because it will save me a ton of time. Remember, I double the amount so I can drop off clothes from the week and pick up clothes for the week at the same time. Drop off a week of clothes, pick up a week of clothes. But that week of clothes will be cleaned, pressed, and already on hangers, which will save me a ton of time. For my 9 and 6-year-olds remaining laundry, their remaining clothing, I have designated baskets labeled darks, lights, and whites. They have been instructed to put their darks into one basket, their lights and their whites into the other 2 baskets. I've designated a certain amount or level that they should look for to say when your laundry gets to this level, that is when you know that one of you needs to put your clothes in the wash. I have a step downstairs for my younger child so that he can step up and still reach the knobs. I'm giving them the Tide Pods, the laundry pods where you just take it out and throw it in, and it's good for one load. That way I don't have to be concerned about them pouring the detergent into the cap and spilling it everywhere, or even worse, pouring it and then the whole thing just drops, and that would just, no. They will wash, dry, fold, and put away their laundry. And I have made putting away their laundry as easy as possible. They have, for their play clothes, they have bottoms and tops, shirts and pants, tops and bottoms. They just throw those into organizers that I have on top of their drawer. And then inside of their drawer, they have their pajamas and their underclothing that is separated in each of their drawers. So it's really easy for them to put their clothes away. Now, another thing that my 2 younger boys started doing during the summer was they changed their bed sheets. They take off their bed sheets and they get clean bed sheets and put them on. That is the fitted sheet as well as the flat sheet. I am going to wash their sheets and towels, but I have a mesh bag that they will use to put their sheets and towels in, and then I will wash them. So the only thing that I will be washing for them will be their sheets and their towels. They will be responsible for their other clothing as well as changing their sheets out each week. So that part I'm excited about because I'm glad that they know how to change their own bed sheets. They can put them on and everything. So that's wonderful. Now, get them washing their clothes, and I will just take care of the towels and sheets. Okay, so that leaves myself, my husband, and my father. My father has a laundry basket in his room. His room is right next to our washer and dryer closet, so I'm able to just open his door. I put his laundry basket right by the door. I can just open his door, pull the basket out, throw the clothes in, fold them up, and put them back. My dad doesn't have a lot of laundry, so it's not a big ordeal to keep up with his laundry. That leaves myself and my husband. Another thing that I started doing during the summer was taking our laundry to a facility to have it washed. So I could drop off our laundry and pick it back up within a few hours, and all the laundry would be done. Now that I am down to just my husband and myself, I should be able to each week drop off a basket, 2 at the most, and pick it up, and that will be easy just to run in, fill out the paperwork, and hop back in the car. So for myself and my husband, I will be taking our laundry to a facility once a week. They'll wash it, dry it, fold it up neatly, tie it up in plastic bags, and then I just bring it home. As far as our towels and sheets go, just as I'm having my 2 younger boys put their towels and sheets in the mesh basket, that's what my husband and I will do too. We'll put our sheets and towels in a mesh basket, in a mesh bag, and then one of us will wash it, dry it, and put it away. And let me also mention that our comforters, we have big comforters and blankets like this. And although we have a washer and dryer at home, we can only put so much into our washer, and so they just pile up because I wash one, then I have to come back and put another one in, and I'm just not always here and available to just do that bam, bam, bam and get it done. And so what I have been doing is taking our big comforters to the wash house. I take all of them with me, and I spend an hour at the wash house once a week. I throw them in that big, super duper big wash, and it's about $8. But in an hour, I have all the blankets and all the comforters washed and cleaned, and then I just bring them back home. So to recap, at home, I will only be washing, with the exception of my oldest son, I will only be washing the family's sheets and towels, and plus my father's clothing, and that's it. I will be going once a week to a laundromat and washing all of our comforters and big blankets. All of my children will be responsible for washing, drying, folding, and putting away all of their laundry. I will be outsourcing my husband's clothing, my clothing, and my younger children's school uniforms. Okay, that is kind of a lot. This really has been an issue for me, is keeping up with laundry, because I found that whole thing with doing 2 or 3 loads a day works if you do it. But for me, sometimes I would get busy because I have a lot to do, a lot on my plate. I would get busy doing things, or someone would not feel well. And when someone doesn't feel well, you're catering to them. You may be at the doctor, maybe you're at the ER, or there's something that I need to do outside the home, take my dad somewhere on doctor appointments. And so what would happen was, if I didn't do laundry a couple of days, then it would build up. When you have sheets, you have towels, you have school uniforms, and all of this, it builds up, and then you're behind, and you kind of stay behind until you can take a day to wash everything, and I don't like. So this system I'm trying out. I'm just really starting it, some pieces of it. I have already, like I said, started, but I'm bringing the whole thing together, and I'm excited to see if this can finally conquer our laundry situation. So if you have specific questions, I know I kind of threw everything out there pretty quickly and it was a lot, but if you have any specific questions or if you need clarification on anything, just ask, leave a comment in the comment section and I will definitely reply. If you have your own suggestions, then definitely share them with me. I'm sharing this not to say that this is how everyone should do it, but I'm sharing this because I know that laundry is an issue for a lot of households, and so I just wanted to put some of my ideas out there, get some of your ideas, so that if this is an issue for you or this is something that you have gotten down pat, then we can share it and help some other help everyone out with this. So I thank you so much for watching. I hope that you have found this video to be beneficial. I hope that you have a happy, blessed day. Be happy, live full, love life, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.